Excuse me.
Now, this is a little different now, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness. She has the same thing as Eve. I love it.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Talk about an entrance, y'all.
So there is. So I can tell that you're on iPhone because there's like a StreamYard and iPhone thing where like if you do a thumbs up real quick.
You're gonna get
Is it gonna work?
It's not there.
Is it gonna work? Oh no, I don't think it's gonna work. But there's a bunch of them that if you do them,
there it is.
Yep.
And it was
if you do like, if you do like
Yep.
There you go. Yeah. Period. There's like a rainstorm. There's this is exciting.
I'm living.
Anyway. Bonjour et bienvenue à The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy, say something gay, and I am drinking some coffee. I chose a red and white mug today for absolutely no reason, and the flavor that I put into this is vanilla nut cream. Again, for absolutely no reason. Definitely was not trying to reference someone with my coffee choices today.
Vanilla nut cream. Act like I'm not here.
Period. And I'm gonna act like Eduardo's not here and move Lana up.
Bye.
Oh,
Eduardo.
Just kidding.
I rise from the ashes.
There you go.
Sorry. I don't know what happened. Sorry. So sorry.
Do your intro. It's your turn. Do your intro.
Well, hello. I'm Eduardo, the Mexican representative of this podcast, and I put the D in podcast. I wore this outfit for absolutely no reason. No reason at all.
No reason at all.
I've seen this outfit before. I wonder where. Anyways.
I wonder where.
Yeah, I've already had 2 cups of coffee. I don't need to drink anything else. I'm good. But I'm excited. I am excited for today.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. I am Lana. I'm your resident evil diva. And I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea.
Her.
I'm just drinking on some water because and that's what I got. Water. I don't even know her. Okay, I just have to throw that in there. Okay.
There you go.
But what I do have is my cup mug. And you can get your cup mug or any of our cup merch at lanagscreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship domestically here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. And we do ship globally. So there are no excuses. Get your cup merch. Not just the cup mug. We got a lot of good cup merch in the store. So go check out the Etsy shop and get it. And well, I guess there are some excuses. I mean, if your country is on fire, under fire, or underwater, then there are some excuses. And if that is what's going on in your country right now or where you live, we send our thoughts and our prayers to you. And we hope that you and your family are safe and everybody can get back to some sense of normalcy. And when that happens, you should celebrate by getting some cup merch. Period.
Her. Yeah. And who the hell are you?
Hello.
Hello.
First,
hello.
I get Lana with that cunty ass introduction gag. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so don't mind me. It is just me, Tessa T, the heavyweight champ and top 5 from Global All Stars, the one, the only show to give you all the tea and nothing but tea, has decided to grace me with their casting. So thank you for having me.
We love having you. We're so excited. We're so
excited.
Of
course. I've talked all season about how we're friends, so I'm like, I had to follow through. get you up in
Right.
here.
That's true.
I actually am friends with her. Hello. I'm not lying. But I'm so excited to have you on. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you.
Oh, you're kidding. I remember y'all were the first review show that posted regularly about Drag Race Germany. So it was only correct for me to come on here at some point. So I'm so happy. And also, like, y'all were living for us, especially the early outs from Drag Race Germany, when it wasn't cool for everyone to live for them. So thank you.
Oh my god, of course. It's what we're here to do. And we're here to talk about an episode that you were not heavily featured in.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
And that's okay.
And that is okay.
And that is okay. It was, you know what? You might not have been heavily involved in the episode, but the moment you were there, you made a huge impact, period. Because it was really a good lip sync.
Also, the impact that you had on the season.
We'll talk about it.
Thank you.
Undeniable.
I like to say I wasn't heavily featured in the episode, but I was heavily featured in the season.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely you were.
Narrator of Global All-Stars Season 1, perhaps?
Check.
Period.
I will.
But yes, we're going to talk about this Lipsync Lalaparuza that I have to say, I loved this episode.
Yeah.
I love a Lalaparuza, period. So, like, usually I come out being like, I love this episode. It's a good episode. And it's going to be fun to talk about.
Like
we want to like it because we want the lip syncs to be good.
Right. It's not like a makeover.
And all of... Definitely not like a makeover.
But if we want to talk about a makeover, your makeover was kind
We don't have to.
I liked your makeover.
I liked yours too.
Actually, why did I say we don't have to talk about the makeover? Sure, we can talk about the makeover. I love the makeover.
I love your makeover. I thought your makeup was one of the best ones. I was like, I don't understand. What are we talking about here?
Thank you. Well, it was much like the Lipsync Lalaparuza. It was a joy to see all my sisters come back and watch them shine and reclaim their screen time. So a win for my sisters is a win for everybody.
Period.
Absolutely.
I just find this so funny. I love how I love my sisters come back and reclaim their time. And then the next time they come back, you're a part of the ones who's reclaiming their time. Kind of ironic.
Oh my god, true. Well, I guess I didn't see myself as part of those.
A part of them.
Well,
you're not one of them.
Well, because you as you said on Twitter, you were eliminated on a Tuesday and told, hey, you have to learn these 7 songs in 12 hours and come back Wednesday morning.
Yup.
Girl.
Sick. And twisted.
I would have been so pissed.
Are we getting into this already?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Before we do, let me finish the intro real quick.
Okay.
Subscribe if you haven't already, because we're here almost all the time giving you almost all things drag. Check out the description, audio podcasts, other channels, Patreon, boom, boom, check. Yeah. Go dive in, Tessa.
Please.
I
had no idea.
Don't know. Wait, let me think ahead of how much I can disclose. So I can't get in trouble. I have tweeted that, my elimination was on a Tuesday and the Lalaparuza was on a Wednesday. I have not been sniped yet or snipered by RuPaul's snipers, so I will talk about this. Elimination day was on a Tuesday and my lip sync was at 9 in the evening. And very exhausting to lip sync. Just a lot of nerves, a lot of physical exhaustion. You just put it all on the line. You just give it your 200%. It's it's like giving birth almost. That's how exhausting it is. So imagine that. Maybe not birth. Okay, that's a little bit
I'm about to
extreme.
say.
Just like an extreme.
Okay.
My mom is in the back listening, by the way. She's giggling.
His mom is like, really? Like, you know.
She's already speaking.
I know, Mom. I know,
Do y'all hear
Mom.
her?
I know. Yes, I heard.
Yeah.
I know, Mom. Like, seriously. But go ahead. Mhm. It was exhausting, though.
She said, "Was meinst du?"
I live.
I
I live.
Das ist keine von denen. Wir sind gerade einen Podcast am Aufnehmen. Aber du bist jetzt dabei. Do you want to say something to the girls, Mom?
Oh my God, yes.
She's shy. Is she stepping in? Oh, she's gonna go watch Seal, the singer.
Or,
Period.
Wonderful.
All right,
Shout out to Mama Testicle. Shout out to Mama Testicle. We love it.
I feel she prefers Mama T.
Mama
but,
T.
Mama T,
I mean,
got
yeah.
it. Hey, I'm not surprised by that. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so elimination was on a Tuesday night.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That bit about the birth was stupid. Just lip syncing is very exhausting, and you need a good day to recover from that, or at least I do. 9 p.m. Tuesday night, they brought me back. Like, we were on stage at probably 9 a.m. on Wednesday morning because we were about to film that shit for the entire day. And I was supposed to learn 7 RuPaul songs until then. Some of them I knew, but some of them, like, boom, chicka, boom, see, opening the doors. Like,
Right.
That's so many words. Oh my
It's so
God.
many words.
Fully.
Because RuPaul likes to rap. My mother likes to rap, and she's good at it. But
She is, yeah.
I'm not very good at memorizing because ADHD.
Relatable.
So it's not only memorizing the words; it's also like laying out a plan for yourself, like pasting your number, and just like sticking your teeth into a song that just was not very possible for like 7 songs in under 12 hours. And by the way, I was not the exception in this. There's like every Lalaparuza, there's one of these girls that had to go through the same thing. I don't know if season 16, I want to say that they filmed the Lalaparuza after filming, but
it
I'm
was
not
a couple
sure.
of months after filming, from what we understand.
Good for them. We didn't have that luxury because I'm not gonna.
Canada, they filmed it in the middle of their season, though.
See, that makes me respect the girl so much more, especially Nira, because she tore fuck
shout out to Nira Enough. Shout out to Nira Enough.
Yeah, we love you.
Mother.
Shout out to Nira. Shout out to Aurora for both of them giving one of the best of 2024, 2023. When was Canada's Drag Race?
It went into 2024. I don't remember whether that lip sync was in 2023 or 2024 or not.
God damn it, Canada.
Okay,
because it started in November and then ended
of the year.
Sure.
Mind you, in that year were like 4 other lip syncs with me featured, and
literally.
I stand by
no fair.
Right, because
but yeah,
velvet, if you please,
and it was such a good. Anyway,
no. Finish what you're saying. You can already tell chaos.
We're all yappers here. We're all yappers.
We are all yappers here. So it is. You are in good company today. I was just going to talk about the fact that you were eliminated, and I was depressed by it for several days. Because, well, okay.
I was top
well,
5.
you know, Well, yes.
Yes.
And you are now a 5th place robbed goddess. You are in the same company as Katya.
Semi-finalist. Let it be known.
Semi-finalist.
Semi-finalist.
You're
Not every top 5 is a semi-finalist.
true.
Absolutely.
True. But I am, and I will say off the bat, I'm just so damn happy that the world got to see how talented you are. And I've said it all season, but like, we knew how talented you were on Germany, and I knew how talented you were in the in-between time between those seasons airing. I'm just so happy that the world got to see how
The
talented
limbo.
you really are. The
Thank you.
limbo.
Fully.
My
Absolutely.
question is, this is the main question that I've been waiting to ask you until we got you on the podcast. Did
Okay.
you bring the leggings to Global All Stars? And if so, why didn't you include them?
Not the leggings.
Not the leggings.
Okay, I'm about
The woman
to
was too stunned to speak.
so much tea on y'all.
Oh,
Okay.
Are you ready for the tea?
I am.
always.
Do y'all remember Snatch Game?
Yes.
Do y'all remember what I wore to that lip sync?
Oh my God, are those the leggings?
It was a cow costume
Mm-hmm.
that was
Yes.
gonna reveal into something else.
Oh.
No.
But you had the corset on and everything, so that was gonna come off and
Right.
Girl.
No.
Maybe that was also a lie. Maybe I also just said
Ah.
it.
oh,
But we
Wow.
will never know.
we will never
We will
know.
never know.
We will never know the truth.
I that lip sync is incredible, obviously. But I will still stand by my statement that I think we are robbed of seeing you lip sync to Phenomena.
That,
Granted, I don't know if I would have stayed against Vanity. Because that bitch,
Yeah.
She ate that up.
she sure did. She was so smart. Because Vanity, what makes Vanity so fucking hilarious and funny is how deadpan she is. How she
Yeah.
like counters absurdity with like just pure seriousness. And
Yeah.
I would have obviously done like the complete other side of the spectrum, which is
Yeah.
completely absurd. And it could have just like blown up in my face with like Vanity
Yeah.
just like being like deadpan throughout and me just
Yeah.
looking like Boo Boo the Fool. So I'm
Yeah.
grateful to have been a lovely first alternate for the lip sync.
A lovely low placement on this occasion.
lovely.
Yes,
I mean, honestly,
about him.
if the outcome had stayed, I love Gala, but had the outcome stayed the same, I would have loved to see a 3-way lip sync between you, Gala, and Vanity to Phenomena. Like, I think that would have been incredible.
I would have lost my damn mind.
I don't like three-way lip syncs. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
I
like
lie.
don't either, but this is one of those scenarios where I'm like, I wouldn't mind it.
It's 3-way
I
lip syncs are so chaotic.
Fair.
It's so it's too
Especially
much
for
to watch.
Phenomena.
Especially
Phenomena
me
would have
on
been
stage.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm about to say Tessa is long and takes up a lot of space on that stage. And
Yeah.
then
We'll get
you
to that
have
later.
Gala.
Okay.
Then you have a Gala who takes up a lot of space on that stage, and then Vanity doing her. It would have been too much to look at.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know where to look.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I completely agree.
But Tessa,
But
I do need to ask a question because I want to take it to a place where I know you'll be very happy to talk about. I want to know from you what it felt like getting your first win ever on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh my God. I don't want to be dramatic, but
Mhm.
please do.
Be
the
You can be
dramatic.
dramatic.
the
Yeah.
greatest honor of my life has been RuPaul telling me, first of all, you're a winner, baby. And second
Yeah.
of all, that little talk with her in the makeover
Yeah.
is like, I feel like when I die and you get like and they roll the credits, those two
Mhm.
moments will be like definitely in there for sure. Absolutely. Like that's what I came there for. I like my relationship with Global is like an extremely spiritual one. And it's very always prefaced by questions of purpose, questions of like, what did I get put on this earth for and everything. And I just, Global has kind of been the answer to all of that, and has kind of like honestly given me a sense of control and feeling of being more settled in life that has been the biggest outcome from Global. Like, that has been like the greatest gift, I guess, to like feel so proud of myself that I've truly created something meaningful. And the win is like the culmination of all of that. Is that what you were expecting? I'm sorry, I get really
Yes, I did.
No,
I
but
expected. No, I expected that because
Yeah.
we watched you on Germany, and we watched you go through all of the struggles that you went through, like being in the bottom so many times. I could imagine how that could take a toll on you personally, like self-esteem.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is what I want to do. This is my passion. I'm trying to do it. And it never seems like it's enough. And I'm always at the bottom of the barrel. And it's like, then the way you left, it was like, I felt so bad. I was like, this is ridiculous. Nobody deserves to be put in the bottom that many times, especially when it wasn't deserved. But then when I see you on Global, because it definitely was not deserved. But then when I see you on Global,
a couple of them were.
A couple. I'm not saying all.
Couple. Yes, I'm not saying
some
all.
were, but then we see you on Global, and it's like a brand new Tessa. Like you have this, but you're still trying to. At the beginning, you were still trying to be like. It felt to me like you're like, am I supposed to be here? Is this the place for me? The first couple of weeks, you were kind of just like finding your footing, but once you did, you just started to shine, and it just felt like we felt as an audience the confidence coming you, so we felt more comfortable watching you, and I felt you just get more and more comfortable in your skin as the show went on. And then when it got to that switch up with Alyssa, and you got her amazing materials, and you were able to get that win, it was just like, that's the Tessa we all been waiting to see. That's the Tessa we knew that was in there. And it was just beautiful to watch. This journey on this show was so beautiful as an audience to watch you. I was like, oh, I love this Tessa.
Agree.
Not that I didn't love the Tessa in Germany, but it just felt like you just kept getting pushed down, that it just wasn't fun to watch. But this one was fun to watch you. And I just want to say that it was fun to watch you. I felt comfortable watching you, and I enjoyed watching you. And then even when you weren't at the top, you were still fun to watch. It was just like, this is
Thank you
fun.
so much.
It was so good. It was so good.
I agree.
And I know for me, in Germany, we were coming at you some points hard when it was rightfully so, because it was some. I know, I did. It was some moments I was like, oh, Tessa, girl, no, that ain't it. Yeah. But I knew this one, I was like, I don't even have nothing to say. I can't even come hard because she's doing so well. And it was really good. Yeah. Even when it wasn't the best, it was still good. So I was like,
it was never the worst.
It was never the worst.
It was never the worst.
Truly was never the worst.
It was never the worst.
No.
Thank you so much. That means the world to hear. I truly had such an amazing time on Global, and it just like means the world to me to like hear that people like got it, that people that translated. I honestly, it goes back to, questions of destiny and everything, because there's a lot of things and factors that played into it where I just like asked myself, bitch, where the fuck did that come from? Just like also like mindset and attitude. I was so fucking solid in my mindset, and I was so able to just make my way through and like not take anything personal. In a way that just made me feel like, bitch, where did that Tessa come from?
Right. Yeah, and I think the thing that you said, Lana, that I'm really responding with is there was a comfortability watching you on this season, because I didn't get that on Germany with you, because it was just constantly pushing you down, pushing you down, pushing you down. And like, I'll be honest, when you got your win, I cried a little bit because I know what it's like. A, because we're friends and I know how talented you are, but B, because I know what it's like to not feel seen, and then finally feeling seen and feeling like worthy of like accolades. Like, I know what that feels like. And to finally see you get that, it's like, it was very emotional and very reminiscent of my own story. And I was just like, thank God the world is finally seeing that she is just this dumb, talented bitch. And of course, I say that with the most love in the world, but like, people like RuPaul gets it. RuPaul gets it. RuPaul gets you, and to see you get that validation was absolutely incredible, and I loved it. I loved it.
And I do have to say, like, a mother had to come around to me for a minute.
Yeah.
Y'all saw the way she'd been looking at me sideways in the first few episodes.
Absolutely.
It was definitely very sad. And I have so much love for RuPaul, not only as mother, but also as like just a human being. I find her legacy something so special, and to think that you're not just seen good by one of the current generations, like
Oh Lord, we're losing
Oh
Tessa.
no, we have some frozen.
Are you back? Are we back?
Are you
back?
No, yeah. Okay, maybe I froze first. I just wanted to say,
did this time.
RuPaul,
Yeah.
She stands for so much peace and so much liberation, especially in the queer community. And to be associated with that is a true honor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We definitely saw, like you said, the first few episodes you had to grow on Rue a little bit, and I love that. I like that because you were one of the people who she never judged before, so she didn't know who you were really, and she didn't know your POV as a drag artist, so she didn't really know. So she had to figure you out, and I think by the end of the season, it was so evident that she we've seen Rue, who she appreciates some queens. They come through and she's like, okay, that's nice. But it's not necessarily I like this person. She actually genuinely, I felt like she liked you by the end of this season. She was like, to send you off with the time you got eliminated. I judge my things how Rue feels about a girl on how she sends them off, how she sachets away them. And sometimes because Rue could be very just like very straight, like sachet away. But when she says Tessa T, you just and sachet. Oh, she likes her. She actually likes her. You just grew on her, and I love that for you. I love that for you.
Yeah. I agree. That was lovely.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I for sure. I had no other choice at first but to come in like guns fucking blazing and be a goddamn brat. Because
you were.
You know,
you were.
I was, and I am, but I'm not just.
Exactly.
I am many things, and one of those things is an attention-seeking bitch, and I'm very good at getting the attention, and I knew that I had to put that on blast, especially in the beginning of the season, because I knew the odds were stacked against me, and I did not have the luxury of just, I guess, relying on talent because I knew how tough the competition was. So I came in with a shtick. No, not a shtick. Because it was me, but yeah.
It's just
Do we
your
want to
POV.
talk about these
Like,
lip syncs?
Yeah. Like, your POV is just so different from really any other queen we've seen on Drag Race. Like, it is just, it is the epitome of pretty but stupid. And like, I love that archetype of queen. And again, I say that with the most love, but like, pretty but stupid is a lovely archetype on Drag Race, and you fit that to a Tessa T. And it's just like seeing you, period. But seeing you on this global platform is really fun. And I agree. Finally seeing RuPaul come around to you was great. Finally seeing Alyssa come around to you too.
That's where I was gonna go next.
Jumping into the episode when she was like, "I'm really gonna miss that lady." I was like, "Yes, Alyssa."
Yeah, the relationship.
I'm really gonna miss the relationship that you had with Alyssa was so funny and fun to watch because Alyssa was like, "No." At first, she was like, "No, baby. You're not gonna just come in here and be in the house of Edwards. No,
Tessa
baby."
Testicles.
And she was like, "Okay, your name is Tessa Testicles, and you finna come into the house of Edwards? Absolutely not." And then you were just like, "Oh, I'm going to be the biggest brat. I'm going to be the biggest attention-seeking whore, and I'm going to gain and make you like me. I'm going to make you want me to be in the house of Edwards. I'm going to make like you bulldoze your way into Alyssa Edwards' life and heart." And I loved watching it. And by the end of it, she was like, "You know what? I'm going to miss that lady. I'm going to miss her. She got to come spend a holiday with me." And like, how do you go from absolutely not to come on and spend a holiday with me in Texas and we go work on being in the house of, like, are you in the house of Edwards now, Tessa? Are you Tessa Testicle Edwards?
I guess we'll have to see after the season. I'm going on tour with Miss Alyssa Edwards in Australia, so maybe this will be the first. What do you say? The first act of what am I? Where am I?
The audition. The audition.
No, like when it's been officialized, the first act of blah, blah, blah.
Oh, your coronation.
The debut.
Coronation.
The
debut.
Let's go with debut. Maybe tour that I'm going on in a month in Australia will be the debut of Tessa T. Edwards. I guess we'll just have to see. I have been I have been thinking about, because we have to bring 3 numbers. The House of Edwards has such good material on YouTube.
Yes.
Just like mixed already numbers. And like Joella Puss, just like
love Joella.
Fucking pussy, talking about the House of fucking Edwards. Alyssa don't know nothing about this, but what if I just go to Australia with like a number like that? Just like 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not really good
Absolutely, yes, you have to do that.
But y'all know where I'm getting at.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yes.
I think you have to. Are you? My question then is: are you bringing the chicken number?
You mean the cow?
No, the egg into the chicken.
Yes, but not as the chicken anymore. I have that dress. The reveal is really like, it's a cord reveal, and I've turned, because it has an egg train, like the hem of the dress is like an egg, and I've just attached like a big like glamorous skirt, so it's just like a really like beautiful glamorous dress that reveals into a dance number, baby. So maybe
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I want to see that. I want to pay money to see that.
And I want to acknowledge the first queen from a non-English speaking Drag Race franchise to be booked on a major international tour for Drag Race. First girl is Tessa T. And when I saw that, baby, I was like, you fucking better! Like,
period.
I think some UK versus the World girls were before me, but I'm definitely...
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, but I'm definitely
Oh.
the first one from my season.
From
and
Germany.
I guess
Yeah.
that counts
Period.
as
Yeah.
something.
That counts as a lot.
Yeah,
Smells
there was
like
some
success to
first.
me.
It might have been first in Australia or something like that. First non-English speaking Drag Race girl to tour in Australia or something like that. Regardless, there's a first in there, and I'm excited for you,
There's a
nonetheless.
first in
But
there.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, let's talk about
And
lip.
I was gonna say
Yes.
the only things I want to talk about from the little introduction part of the episode. There's two things. One, Athena talking about her brother and using the
Mhm.
money from the Lalaparuza to help fund his
Beautiful.
transition. I cried.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
I love Athena so much.
I
I
love Athena so much.
I live for this bitch. Like even when we were in that Untucked and she went that dress is shit, I was like, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
My case. I
Yeah.
hate this dress, but I did not hate my performance in the episode. I
Right.
digress.
Period.
Athena is such an iconic person. She
Yes.
is. Remember what I talked about with Vanity? How she's like so pan. Athena is 3 times that.
Yep.
So dry that she's so like calming and grounding.
Yes.
Has such and that's really refreshing with drag because usually it's like there could be 100 people with ADHD in a room, and all it takes is Athena Leakes to like ground the girls a little bit more. So I do love me some Athena.
I do too. And one of the other girls that I love so much, hearing Miranda talking about getting approved to adopt a baby.
Yeah.
I love her. I love her.
Honestly, I just understood how to make her mark in these episodes where she wasn't competing anymore. And that is the mark of a true champion. That is, I think, also in a way how I got my spot in Global.
I agree.
By kind of storming the reunion and all of that. And I hope that kind of that like gravitas that Miranda had in this episode and also in the makeover episode can like book her a spot somewhere where she really loves to be.
I agree. I want nothing but the best for her. Because I will say, and we said it on this season as well, on Brazil season 1, I did not dislike Miranda by any means of the imagination, but she wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. You were different.
Yeah, that whole top 6 is incredible from her season. Like all of them are so good.
Oh my God.
But I've really the 2 girls that I have fallen in love with the most coming out of this season are Miranda and Vanity. Really, absolutely. Those are the girls that I didn't have the highest opinion on either of them coming in. I was gonna say not negative, but actually my opinion of Vanity was a little negative on Sweden. But I've talked about it several times. I've full 180'd and I am truly nails, no breasts, lives rent-free in my mind.
Nails, no breasts. That's 3 words.
In my mind.
Love that.
My favorite is talon. This is my talon.
That Loreen was just iconic.
That Loreen was iconic.
I
for
love
all the
Loreen,
wrong
and
reasons.
I love this interpretation of Loreen.
I just loved it. I said Vanity is so I didn't see Vanity's original season because I just really got into watching Drag Race, and so what I heard was from Logan and from David, and they were just like, "Oh no, Vanity's. I'm not very high on her. I don't know why they invited her into the season." So I'm like, "Oh, okay, this person I probably won't like because they don't like her, and I trust their opinion." She came in, I was like, what are you talking about? I love her. She walked out of there as my favorite person on this season besides you, T. But she was one of the I was like, I love her. I was like,
Yeah.
I just told Eduardo and Logan just today. I was like, y'all can't say nothing to make me hate Vanity. There is nothing nobody can say to make me hate Vanity. She is tops of the tops for me. I love her.
And dare I say, if Black Velvet was the best lip sync of 2023, then I Drove All Night is the best fucking lip sync of 2024.
Oh, so good.
Let
that
that
was
be
so
Vanity is going to feature very heavily on our end of year top lip syncs of the year video for sure.
Yeah,
like I know most of us are going to feature her very heavily on that list.
Bitch, when she shifts the gear,
was she?
Y'all saw me. Y'all saw me lip.
You were living.
Y'all saw how I fucking hammered on that stage.
One of the iconic moments where one of the iconic moments where I DM'd you in the middle of the episode and you got back to me in time, and I was like, yeah.
Oh,
I live for it. I live for
and
it.
this
oh my
episode
God.
of Ask Tessa on her DMs.
Right.
And today I don't have to because she's
like,
here.
What did they do? And I was like, she slayed.
Yeah. It was just like, I was like, was there a moment? I don't know. Anyway, shall we?
Okay,
baby, that was everything for me in that moment. I could, that moment lives rent free in my head. I'm like, yes, girl, you better roll all night.
Yes. Oh my God, I keep yapping. And she was here in Zurich last week, and she did the same, but she updated that move, and she flicked her pussy and then shifted gear. Like she licked her finger and then shifted gear. This was so sexy.
You better do it, Vanity.
You.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
Okay. Period.
On that note, I think we should just move to the runway.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this outfit from Jamal is so unique and completely different.
I wonder
one of
where
a
I've
kind.
seen it
I
before. I wonder. It feels familiar to me, but I quite really don't know where I've seen it. By the way, this sweater is really itchy when you're not wearing a shirt underneath it.
Well, you should put on a shirt.
Jamal wasn't wearing a shirt, so I'm just committing to
so
the
he
bit.
said and he's not complaining about the itch.
Oh wait, now I just got
you
it.
see it,
girl. I have the exact same outfit.
Work.
I saw Jamal in this, and I was like, and Zara.
Period. Oh, not Jamal and Zara.
Yeah, fully.
Girl, at least it was H&M.
Mm-hmm.
Not H&M.
You would have thrown him out. Absolutely.
Right. I mostly put this up for Jamal because I think Jamal looks good, and then Eduardo wearing the same thing. Mama Ru looks good this week.
Stunning. I love this hair color on her.
I love this.
This should be her permanent hair color.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like,
I just love when a drag queen's like contour shade, it goes over into like the hair color.
The hair,
and it doesn't have to be like that brown all over. It can just be a root and like fade into like a platinum blonde, a creamy pearly blonde, and I will just be there like salivating, frothing at the mouth. Oh mother. Oh mother.
I just need somebody to show me, somebody to put the wig on me right. I need a drag queen to come and just beat my face, put my wig on, and do it right so I can feel like, period, and done. That's all I need in my life. That is what I've been asking for.
Period.
I'm going to ask you, Tessa, because I've asked so many drag queens who come on the show. If you're willing to beat my face and give me a drag out experience, I will take it anytime. I just need somebody to do it.
Come to DragCon. I'll get you together.
Period.
I want Lana to go.
We're going to try to do LA. We're going to try to do LA next year.
I don't know if they want me for LA, but
why not?
I don't know. I've been booked for UK, but I don't know if
David should be there, so you'll be able to hopefully meet David. But
look, I gotta get a passport for UK.
Yeah, same. Mr. Healy, who couldn't make it today because he's traveling. He's traveling.
Of course he is.
Absolutely.
It's family stuff. It's family stuff this time. So I'm like, okay, cool. You do whatever you need to. Yeah.
But like Ru, I love Ru in a neon color. She just looks so good in like pussy ass neon yellow green.
Yes.
I'm blind. I love her in a jewel tone. And of course, asymmetrical, that's her jam.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all, I don't think they aired that in the critiques, but when it was the Belle episode, all went on to tell us girls that she like asymmetrical, that's like her perfect, that's her favorite silhouette. To kind of like distract from like the broadness of a more handsome shoulder. And I did that for the sewing challenge. I did like an asymmetrical thing, and I told her on that station she loved it. She loved it. She was like, oh, looks like somebody did their homework. I was like, yes.
In the words of Mohart, you got to pick up those nuggets, eat them, hot mustard, boom, period.
Exactly. Hot mustard and ketchup on top.
Period.
I mean, I think Ru told it wasn't in Global, but it was in another franchise where she told a girl to do asymmetrical because that's she said you have shoulders. UK. That's what it was.
Chanel. It was Chanel.
She told Chanel. She told Chanel. Yep. She recently told her. She said you should do the asymmetrical because you have shoulders like mine, and it just works. And Chanel was like, I wasn't gonna do asymmetrical, but then Ruth said do it, and so when Ruth say do something, you do it.
And she looked great. She looked great.
I live for Chanel O'Connor, by the way.
She's commented on our videos, and she's specifically been like, Logan, thank you for being an O'Connor defender. Truly, to the end of my days, will be a Chanel O'Connor defender. I love her.
That bitch knows how to make good TV.
She does. She does.
And that's what we do these days.
And her and Marmalade together.
Oh my God.
Good TV. They make good TV together.
I'm telling you, Eduardo, you have to watch UK.
I'm watching it. I'm gonna watch it. Don't you worry. I've just been caught up on something.
But these days, in Drag Race especially, I just live for a bitch that makes good TV. Maybe some days even more than a bitch that does like phenomenal drag. Maybe I'm gonna take that back. But I think both of these are talents that need to be considered. Period.
Yeah, period.
Absolutely.
Maybe if we can get you on before your tour, I'd love to get you on to talk about UK because I am really intrigued on your opinions on the UK divas this year. If we can make it work, if not, whatever. But
love Pink.
I love it. Love Pink.
Love Pink.
Speaking of Pink, let's talk about Michelle Visage in her purple.
Period. Yes.
In her purple. What is it? It's not
tweed.
It
looks tweed.
It's a knit.
Oh,
I think it is.
Oh,
yeah.
She looks very Susie Homemaker this week.
Very.
Liv.
I love that.
Very. I'm excited for her looks as the host of Down Under soon. I'm very excited to see her hosting
the promo.
Yes.
Yes.
I am a Michelle Visage stan until the day I fucking die.
Same.
Oh, absolutely.
Until the day I fucking die, I will defend Mother until the day I die. She looks so good. She looks so good. Oh my God, her glam this season was just unparalleled. The way she went from like 80s diva to 90s brat to this.
Yeah.
What is this? 50s, 60s number seamlessly. Needs to be studied. That is high drag. High drag. Yeah. She just understands her eras and she understands her glam, her identity, her body. And that is what a good drag queen should do. like have such a strong sense of brand, but insert yourself in these really glamorous and high femme concepts. Like, for example, eras like what would I look like with like a nude lip and a Christina Aguilera brat number? And then what would I look like as Diana Ross, Goddess Diva? Right?
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to still look like yourself and not like you're wearing a costume. That's like,
But yes, let's talk about very, very quickly. We do have all of the performance looks. We're not going to do a separate look over here episode for this one because there's no reason to. But just quick thumbs up, thumbs down in the middle, wherever about the looks from the girls this episode. Starting with Athena, yes, obviously, 100%.
Yes.
She ate this up.
Incredible.
This coat is everything. Give me this coat.
I love a good
girl.
reveal. I love a good human hair. She looks so good in human hair when it's just slicked back and
I love her. I love her. Eva the Queen,
Yes.
also, baby.
Yes.
So good.
She's just pretty just to be pretty. Ain't nothing
This hair,
like she can never
This
not
hair.
be pretty. She can never just not be pretty.
Right. And also, I love that her catsuit has built-in gloves.
Yes.
Obsessed with that.
Love that. And that coat, please.
So good.
Can I have that? Can I have that?
This might be my favorite of the performance looks this episode. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's definitely up there for me.
Galavado. She looks good. Valid.
Yeah, I might have to say this one might be my favorite because she looks stunning, stupid.
She does look good.
I mean, she is my mother. She can do no wrong.
She did do some wrong in this episode. We'll talk about it.
One thing wrong.
One thing.
Miranda, I love this
I love this
period. I love this for her. It's so on brand.
The wig I'm not a fan of, but I love the outfit.
The wig is so weird that I kind of enjoy it.
But this look will go down in history.
Like a fucking cow outfit. So
of course you can't. You cannot.
Yeah, of course.
And since we're on the topic of Miranda, I do have something that I would like to show everyone. So just take a watch, take a listen.
Please return to the main stage.
Shopping with Klarna is so smooth.
Miranda.
I did
Shopping
not
with Klarna is so smooth.
So smooth.
Like,
oh my God. Lit.
She is the evolution of the tweets the 3 times I love to shop Klarna. I love it. I love Miranda. I love Miranda so much.
So
Pythia showing off her real booty. That is your wig.
I
caught that.
That's my favorite part of this look. So well done, Tessa.
Oh my God. Such a good wig.
She looks so good in this wig.
But she does. It's so different from Pythia that we've seen on the season. So I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I like it, but then I like it, but I don't know if I like it, but I do like it. So okay, I guess I like it. It was so weird.
I love it when she does the woman.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. And then showing off her real ass, no body. She said, I'm not wearing body today, and I'm also not wearing my own wig.
And I lay.
I thought she was sexy. I'm gonna be honest. I thought she looked real sexy.
Oh no, she looks incredible.
Yeah.
She looks incredible.
Tessa,
I loved it.
I mean, Pythia is always just sexy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mind you, Pythia also has lent me her fair share of wigs, so like I wore her wig for the roast.
Oh, okay. I love that. So,
yes.
Absolutely.
Give me this jacket. Give me this jacket immediately.
Give me
the whole outfit.
Catsuit. I want the catsuit.
I want the wig, the catsuit, the hat, everything, that jacket, everything. Can I have Soa? I'll take solo.
That part.
Because that's gorgeous.
I love her wig. I love this wig. Oh my god. And that's what sent me home, I guess. Her hair.
Yeah.
The way she just the tiniest little twitch of her muscle and the hair just moved with it. That's how you know she spent money on those bundles.
Money.
Was
so good.
It was so
and also
so
asymmetrical.
Yeah. We love an asymmetrical. Speaking of Tessa, you look good.
This wig.
This wig.
The wig was
I mean, did it get in your face
pause?
several times? Yes, but
yes, it was all in the way, but it worked.
Do y'all remember this wig from somewhere?
Germany, right?
No.
Oh.
Did you?
No, I don't.
It was early in the season.
This was Alyssa's wig in Only Girl in the World Lipsync.
That was so long ago, I forgot.
That was
I forgot
her
about that lip sync.
Oh, how could you?
Because this season has felt like 84 years.
Oh my god, yes it has.
Like, that's honestly why, but hey, it's a good lip sync.
Yeah.
We were so innocent back then, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, we were. Yes, we were.
We really were.
We were very innocent.
We've gone
We
to
were
war
looking
after
forward to that shit with childlike wonder, hopeful.
Yes.
Yeah.
That being said, I have that wig now. She gave it to me, and also the coat the "Don't Leave Me This Way" coat was her runway. For Color of My World, I also got to keep that. So I would have worn another wig actually. For a time around, because that shit.
It was
that
hindering.
was 4 wigs stacked together. That's a quadruple stack.
That doesn't surprise me.
That's the Texas hair, bitch. That's
the
hair.
And that was your first time wearing it, yeah?
And that shit was at least 7 kilos on my head.
Damn.
Yup. And we'll get to that later, but in the lip sync, you saw me struggle with that wig a lot. Just constantly to keep it out of my face. And I was just like, I guess I'm just an amateur with wigs. But when I talked to Alyssa about her lip sync, Only Girl, a few weeks or days ago, she was like, oh, baby, that wig was too heavy for me. And I was like, so it's not just me. This wig is just not for the faint of heart.
No.
Yeah. And I also would not have lip synced again in a corset or a choker, which was so restricting. I just really to look good, but when you got a lip sync, you keep that shit away. Like you don't need a choker like that. You don't need a corset like that. You need full mobility.
Absolutely.
But I did commit to the look, and I did sell my little RuPaul fantasy because that was like my concept. It was all RuPaul songs, so I would show up in my RuPaul wig.
And it looks good. You look good, gal. You look good.
You look good. Thank you.
Yes. You look good, girl. And Vanity, period. Minus the pre-reveal wig.
I don't care about the
weird.
I like the pre-reveal wig because I'm like, look here.
She looks at the tip of something. She looks at the tip of something.
I was like, is she giving me my Elvira fantasies? I liked it.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah,
I liked it. I was like, okay, I'm not minding this at all. It works. It works with the outfit. And then when she took it off, I was like, oh, I love it even more. Ponytail. Baby,
I just love when that bitch snatches her real hair up.
Yeah.
Like adds a wig to that. Because her beat is already like immaculate. And then when you have like,
Yep. So good.
Yes. Okay, an hour in, let's finally talk about the lip sync from this episode.
I thought this episode was going to be short.
No, baby.
When you got a panel full of people who just yap, 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 it is never short. Never short, baby.
All right, let's start from the beginning. Round 1, Vanity gets chosen on the wheel. She picks Eva the Queen, and Eva picks Just What They Want.
Eva the Queen is so smart, and she was so strategic about these lip syncs. I was eating her up when she did it. I was like, I knew the song, and so I was like, oh, that's a harder song to do.
Yeah, opening the floor.
Right, I'm like, that's a hard song to do. That's a lot of words in that song. But Eva was like, yeah, and I know it. So let's do it. She ate that up. I love Vanity.
But mind you, Vanity also wasn't very smart.
I mean, yeah.
For this song. Because that bitch had been running her mouth for at least a week about how she hates that song and doesn't know the lyrics to that goddamn song. Just like telling everyone with the time of day that she don't know the words to that goddamn song.
Oh, Vanity.
Letting everyone know. She was letting the producers know. She was letting their mom know. She was letting Alyssa know.
Vanity, no, girl.
Vanity, my girl. I love you, Vanity. I love you. What a stupid move,
don't
truly.
play with my vanity. I would go to war for this woman.
I love
I would too.
This bitch has no filter and she overshares constantly, just like me. We have the same flavor of ADHD.
Yes.
Oh, Vanity.
Yeah, because I do too, and I get it. Like, I absolutely get it. But I mean, yeah, Eva having, and we'll talk about her second lip sync shortly. Eva having the balls to pick the 2 hardest songs out of this list.
Yeah.
Everything
and
to me.
Slay them.
And slaying them.
And slay them. Might I say as well, I wasn't thrilled when I found out it was all RuPaul songs. I'll be 100% honest. But the choices overall in this, I really liked the variety of RuPaul songs that we got. There's one RuPaul song that I still think would make a great lip sync, and it still has not been done, and I'm still upset about it.
Which one?
Modern Love.
Ooh.
But that's also my favorite RuPaul song, so I'm definitely biased, and like it's an album track. It's like a track 7 or something. I don't remember. It's a deep cut, but like the day Modern Love is a lip sync song, I will cry out tears of joy. Like it is my favorite RuPaul song.
You know what I recognized? What I realized doing this lip sync thing? I know more RuPaul songs than I thought. Because at first I was like, I don't know a lot of RuPaul songs because it's not really in my playlist. I don't really listen to RuPaul songs as much, but I know some of them. But then I was like, oh, I know pretty much all of these songs in some capacity.
Modern Love is literally track 8 off of Born Naked.
Well,
you send me that song afterwards? I want to.
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite RuPaul song. But yeah, I mean, Vanity did the absolute best she could with what she was given, but Eva destroyed this lip sync, period.
Yeah, she absolutely.
Did. And I'm so proud of Eva for like letting these haters have it. That kept going. Oh, Eva's like the bad lip syncer. Oh, she can't put on a show like Marina. Bitch, she held her motherfucking own. That bitch is an entertainer. A drag queen.
My favorite part.
Extraordinaire.
Yeah, my favorite part is when she said, "This is what I do, and I'm going to show these people what I do." I was like, "You better show them what you do, Eva." Period. Show them what you do. She was like, "I wasn't myself when I got eliminated, but now I'm back, and now I'm going to show y'all what I do." And I was like, "You better show them. Show them."
And she did.
My favorite part about this episode was so many of the early outs getting their flowers and getting their due diligence with this season. Not all, unfortunately, but most of them getting a good little redemption finale of the story arc. I was truly happy to see it, and I was so happy. As much as I love Vanity, Eva winning was obviously correct, and I was thrilled for her. So
the same goes for me and Soa. Like I was
gonna say,
so happy that Soa got to have her moment.
Yeah.
Which is a good segue.
Let's talk about it. Soa gets picked.
Okay.
She picks you, which I lived for.
Yeah.
And I love that she was like, I want some competition. I want to be tested. And I live for Soa for that. I live for her for that. Oh.
She's back.
I need to yap.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, please do, because I want to know what's going through your head.
Please.
Do y'all want to hear a motherfucking story? That's something that, oh my god, we have our little viewings in Zurich, our viewing party, and we started that on Drag Race Germany. There's usually a lot of alcohol involved, and you know when you're drunk and you start yapping, you just start repeating yourself. And do you want to hear a story? Was like every time I was like on the brink of telling a story, this is what I would preface it with. So now every time I go, do you all want to hear a story of my viewings? The room will just erupt into gay screaming. That being said, my dad just said hi. Hi, Dad. That being said,
hello, Papa T.
Soa the Muse was being recruited, mentored, and how do I say, adopted into the House of Kong, just as much as I was recruited, adopted, and secured into the House of Edwards. And Queen Kong gave that bitch the best strategies to win that fucking game. She said, Soa, you're not gonna have the energy to take out a kicker, splitter, and a jumper in your third lip sync. Take out the strong ones first while you have the energy, and then you can have like your easy seconds. It sounds so hateful how I say it, but do you get what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
He's like, she's at 100%. She's ready to take out Tessa. And with all of that being said, I do not consider myself like a golden standard of lip syncs. I'm just very adventurous with my lip syncs, and sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. This time it paid off for Soa because she said, Tessa, let's go. That shit caught me so off guard.
I
was shitting my pants up on that stage. I was like, oh shit, what's Soa gonna do now? That threw me off of my game immediately. I was so not ready to like go for it first fucking round. And to then do ASMR Lover with that heavy ass wig on my head. With the corset laced all the way down, and with like the choker like kind of blocking, like directing your head, because like when you turn your head, like you like your choker immediately pops. And all of that I easily could have like considered in my preparation. So it's all on me, of course.
But you had 12 hours? You had 12 hours after competing for 10 episodes. Like, I don't blame you in that case at all. Like, you made the best decisions in a very stressful situation. So, I don't think any of the choices you made, from the wig to the outfit to the song even, I don't think any of the choices were bad by any means of the imagination. Soa just really played the social strategic game that is Global All-Stars, and specifically the Lalaparuza. And I loved it. I lived for it.
And also Soa just brought essence to the song. She brought
Yeah.
she just embodied that song so much more. She had it down. Like she was connected to the song. And you know, me when I lip sync, when I'm not 100% locked into the song, I become a little desperate. And that performance almost felt a little desperate. Like that last stunt was not necessary. And I guess it cost me a win. Maybe I could have edged her out just by a little had I not like stumbled in that cartwheel split, but I guess we'll never know. Is this the moment where I can like plead my fifth about this stupid ass stunt? Is this the moment? I need Logan to be on.
Yes,
I need Logan to be on for this.
I was definitely you just stole my thunder, Tessa, because I was
okay. No, you do it then. You take your thunder back, girl.
Okay, because I was about to be like, you know, I've been very polite and kind and very uplifting to you in this episode and this whole thing about your journey and everything, and I hadn't been able to get at you at all.
You want to read me for this stunt, girl?
I wanted to read you for this stunt because I was like, not the crunchy
well, if you
cartwheel.
Can't read yourself.
I was like the crunchy cartwheel into the almost taking the lights out split. I was like, you turned around and went the other. I don't know what happened. I was like,
I don't know what happened either. Actually, I do know what happened. Okay.
Plead your fifth, please, because I was like, no, I'm rushing back. Don't worry.
I'm gonna go on the record and say the cartwheel was not the problem. The problem was me trying to land that in a split, very, 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 very close to the lights and stage. The way that stage is set up is. It's not just like the lights are not on the same level as that stage. There's a little edge where the lights are on. And when I did that cartwheel, I think I could have landed it clean, but I wanted to do the Atemlos durch die Nacht moment, where I lost again. I guess this stunt is just a bad omen. And I tried to land it in a split, and the problem was I was so close to the front part of the stage, to the front edge, that when I did a split, the split could have landed successfully had that edge not been there. It might have looked a little clunky, but I could have easily played it off. But the problem was that my legs were too damn long.
Yeah, to put you on the cover of Vogue.
But my legs were too long.
Absolutely.
I was waiting to see. I thought we was gonna get what you did in Germany. I was like, is she gonna split off the stage again? Is she gonna jump off the stage into a split? I was waiting, and I was like,
with RuPaul.
Girl, okay.
Not with RuPaul.
With Barbie, absolutely, but not with RuPaul.
Of course. What kind of question is that?
Well, yes.
Yeah, it does.
No, I mean, hey, if you're gonna lose lip syncs, at least you lost both of your lip syncs to winners.
Fully.
Fully,
because I also gotta say, like, I feel like you're cutting yourself a little bit too short because, like, we're really critiquing the mistakes that you made, and yes, you made a few mistakes, but I feel like overall you had a pretty good lip sync.
It was a good lip sync.
You were holding your own against Stoa, and that's a hard thing to do. Not a lot of people can do that, and so I feel like you were definitely keeping up with her. But like, it's Stoa. Stoa is like one of the best lip syncs that we've had in history. So like, it was a tough ask from the very beginning. And so I feel like you're cutting yourself a little bit too short because this was a pretty good lip sync, and you held your own.
It was actually a really good lip sync.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And I had a great time with Soa. It was a lot. Like, she gave me a lot of energy back, and I just love the way that bitch lip syncs and performs.
Me too.
She has such a like great like energy and essence about her that truly like are unmatched. So of course, I am proud of the little windmill that I did that made Alyssa go, yes, Tessa.
Yes.
But for me,
Yeah.
we could have just cut at that and been like, Tessa
Done.
went, it is what it is. But it's not.
Yeah.
Fair.
Unfortunately not. You lose. And I was sad, but not sad, because like you said at the top, I wanted Soa to get her moment finally on this season.
Yeah.
Because I loved her on season 1 of France, and I wanted her to win. Like, I really just fell in love with her, and I didn't feel like she was ever able to get her moment here. So for her to get her moment in this episode, I was thrilled, beyond thrilled. So let's
love Pink.
Love Pink. Let's move to our Greek showdown. Athena picks Pythia. Pythia picks the easiest song for her to lip sync to, Jealous of My Boogie. And I don't blame her for it.
Me neither.
I love Jealous of My Boogie as a lip sync song too. Like that's top 5 Ru songs for me too. I love that song.
I thought Pythia did really well in this. I was like, I was shocked. I was like, I was ready for it to be like, okay, Pythia's just gonna lose this one. It's gonna be ugly. Like, but I was like,
good.
This is her best lip sync ever on Drag Race.
Yeah.
I will go on record saying this is her best lip sync ever on Drag Race.
She did
I
really
agree.
The bar was not all that high. I love you, Pythia. I love you with every fiber of my being. But this was a good lip sync.
Yeah.
Mind you, Pythia wanted to be gone. Pythia was ready to go backstage and have her little absolute vodka. No.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Oh.
Pythia was ready to go back.
Non-mentioned vodka brands.
Is it not House of Love?
Is it not? Is it House of Love? I'm not sure.
I think it's House of Love.
We'll say it's House of Love.
No, because it's RuPaul's new line.
I wasn't sure if it was House of Love for Global also.
Girl, I didn't. Let me just let me rewind.
Regardless,
she just wanted to go and have a drink. Baby.
Circling back.
Absolutely. Bitch, Pythia just wanted to go and have a drink. Pythia didn't want to do none of the lip sync assassinating. Pythia wanted to be assassinated boots. She wanted a shot to the head and go back and enjoy her little cocktail.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to her, it was one of her better lip sync, her best lip sync to date. And I think speaks to how good a drag queen performs when she just doesn't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I think I think I'm a perfect example with Atemlos durch die Nacht and Don't Leave Me This Way.
Yeah. Honestly,
You do. That's the best times. I think when folks is like, I got nothing to lose, and I really don't care. So let's just do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have a good time. It's no pressure, no more. So
yeah. But Athena. I mean, she had the most time to prepare for this, and it showed. And it really showed. I was so happy for the two people I was most happy for in this were. Yes, you froze again. You're still frozen. Anyway, the two people I was most excited for to get a redemption in this were Eva and Athena, because I love Eva and I know how talented she is, and I was happy for her to get her due here. But I love Athena, and I was so thrilled to see her get her moment here too. It was incredible, and she destroyed this lip sync in the best way. And I love her. I love her.
Mm-hmm. It was good. But Athena definitely won it. But Pythia was she was kind of sexy too. I was like, all right. But Athena was awful.
Definitely.
This is her big one.
Yes. Yes.
So we move.
So the fickle finger of fate meant that, unfortunately, Miranda had to go up against Gala.
And, well, this was unfortunate. The quote-unquote South
What song
American.
could they have possibly chosen?
Cha-cha?
I don't know.
Wow.
Bitch.
Shocking.
No. The moment of this episode is Kitty Scott Damn Claus calling this a South American showdown.
Apparently, I'm South American now.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You have now moved to South America.
I've moved continents. I've moved
Yep,
continents.
you've moved
if
continents.
you didn't know.
You're no longer in
Thank you,
North
Kitty,
All
very
she had
much.
to say was Latin American.
Latin American
All she had to say-
showdown. That's all
she
you had to
was
say.
Latin American.
I was like,
She said
no,
Mexico's the deep south, honey.
Yep. Mexico has
Apparently.
moved to the southern.
Apparently,
Y'all are
Mexico
new
is now
continent.
off the coast of Brazil, in case you didn't know.
Like,
yeah, let
Yeah.
me just go visit River really quickly.
Mexico's
right, go
actually an
visit River
island.
real quick because y'all neighbors now.
Right.
Apparently.
I was like, wait, excuse me, when did Mexico move? I thought they were part of us. We are together. They are neighbors.
I was
to
like,
the north
hello?
and south. Hello.
Hello?
Like, hello. What
I
did
live
they
an
go?
hour from the Mexico border. Hello.
Hello. So are you
Apparently, you
an
don't
hour away
anymore.
No, you're an
No,
hour
I don't
away from
anymore.
from South America.
Hey,
You're an hour
I'll
away
take
from South
it.
America
Anyway.
now. Okay, sorry, we're gonna get off Kitty. We'll get
Anyway,
off Kitty.
Eduardo, this is my moment to talk shit about your girl, because why Gala knew she was going to win this lip sync. There was no, I love Miranda dearly with every fiber of my being. There was no fucking way Miranda was beating Gala in this lip sync. Now, why are you stepping in front of the diva and blocking her?
Yeah, I love my girl Gala. I love my girl Gala. But this is like I said it last week, and like this will always be one of my biggest no-nos when it comes to lip syncing. I don't like when girls cover each other, like go out of their way to be like, hey, don't look at her, look at me. Like I'm gonna stand right in front of you. Yes, I'm shedding you, Tessa. I am shedding you,
But when
Tessa.
Tessa did it, it was kind of fierce. I'm not gonna lie, but I agree with you.
We can't.
Well, when Gala did it, it was kind of fierce, and I'm not gonna lie.
I'm about to say we can't do that. We can't do that. If we go against our favorites, we gotta talk about our favorites, even if they
I'm gonna
I mean, it
critique
wasn't my favorite moment from the lip sync last week, but
Girl,
Listen,
it was
I'm
mine
gonna stay
either.
consistent. I'm gonna stay consistent.
Girl, it wasn't my favorite moment either.
But see, I feel like it was that moment, like you were saying, Tessa, you get to a point where you just feel a little desperate and you start doing some desperate things. And that was a little bit of
second half was desperate boots.
Oh,
I really said.
Like
jump,
I love
jump,
you,
hit,
girl.
hit,
I
hit,
love you, but
ass flat and block.
I
Yeah,
was
no.
like, ooh, no, don't do it, don't do it.
If I ever go
but
back on the show, it is with the sole intention to deliver a clean lip sync for once. I'm gonna go to my little boot camp with Alyssa Edwards. I'm gonna let Laganja wear me the fuck out. And teach me them clean stunts and 5, 6, 7, 8s, and then I'm gonna come back a real fast, and y'all just watch. Oh, I like the sound of that.
For what season are we predicting? UK versus the World 4?
Bitch, give me 1-2 more years. Let me be relevant.
Fair enough. And I would like to see it. But you know, Gala did the damn thing she needed to.
She did, but I was like, first, two things for me. I was like, the standing in front of Miranda. I was like, yeah, I had to do that. And I thought, honestly, I was like, oh no, Gala go lose this because of this wig, not the wig coming off. I was like,
I got scared.
I was like, because that is drag queen 101. Like you secure the wig. Do not let your wig
secure the bag
fall off.
And if the wig flies off,
you better have something.
You have to pretend that like it was nothing. Like it was planned.
Wouldn't it have been so charisma, uniqueness, nerve, talent, and yas? Because I can't say the damn word anymore. Wouldn't it have been so fierce if the 4 queens that moved on to the semifinals were the first 4 queens out? Miranda's the only one.
Oh,
That is the only one that didn't make it to the second round.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
I gotta say, when it comes
I
to
would have
Miranda,
loved it.
yeah, I wanna say when it comes to Miranda, I said this before the season. I feel like both like Mexico, Brazil, and Germany are like sister seasons because they all were produced by the same people. They were filmed at the same time, like around the same time, in the same place. And so for me, it feels like they're all sisters. And so when I saw that Miranda had to go against Gala, I was like, damn it, I kind of wanted Miranda to have her big one, but like, I was
No.
still happy to see that like Miranda got a moment. And like she was close. I'm
can
not
I
even
go
gonna
on the
lie. Like for
record?
a second.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Can I go on the record and defend my girl Gala? Cause
Sure.
Please.
it like to secure a wig very well is a 30-minute job, I want
Yeah.
to say. We are given very, very, very limited time.
2 hours.
Especially, I can't say that. We
She
we
said
are
it.
giving
She said it.
limited
She said it in the
time.
episode.
You said it in the episode. Y'all got 2
Oh,
hours.
work. Yeah, 2
Yeah.
hours. 2 hours to
Yeah.
get ready from top to fucking
Yeah.
bottom. The
Mhm.
shoes have to be on. The pantyhose have to be
Yeah.
on. The wig has to be on. Donkey Kong.
Period.
Yeah.
And I think when you get in that stressful like pressure, sometimes you're just gonna have to like put a few bobby pins in and say
Yeah.
a prayer and keep it moving.
Yeah.
It could have also been that maybe Gala was like sweating off the wig glue because stage lights are very hot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There can be a lot of factors. Because I don't want to believe that that's like that Gala does not know how to secure a wig, because that bitch performed.
Yeah.
Yeah, w-
She
know.
does
we've
her
seen it in
little
Mexico.
aerial hoops in
Right.
her little. She does acrobatics. The wig needs to be on at all times. It just sucks for her to lose it at the Lipsync Lalaparuza Smackdown.
As
I mean,
someone, how about that? As someone who has lost a wig or two on this podcast once before and at church
Yes.
another time before,
Yeah.
I understand. It's like sometimes you think it's secure enough, and then you do a head bop and it says "swoop," and you be like, "Oh, child, child."
Yeah.
So I felt for Gala, but what I did like, I was like, it was at the end. She had already slayed the most of the lip sync anyway. So I think
Yeah.
by the time that wig came off, Ruin had already made up her mind. She was like, oh yeah, she won that. Oh, the wig came off, but she still won that.
She's still
I
good.
appreciate that she swung big. Like,
Period.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely, she did.
Yeah, because if
Now,
I swing
did
this wig too
Always
hard
feel
right
so.
now.
Yeah. Now, did you get hit by the spray of the cocktail from Miss LeBrow when she walked back into the workroom, Tessa? Were you in the line of fire or were you outside of the line of fire?
girl, I was outside the line of fire, but trust and believe that the alcohol evaporated straight into my body.
Period.
I was drunk. I
Yeah.
was pissing drunk. I was,
Yeah.
because that was an undisclosed time of us not having any alcohol whatsoever. And for them to like get us straight into cocktails was a diabolical move. And I'm
Yes.
very, very grateful and happy for the edit to like barely show me at all, because I was messy.
Well,
I was messy as fuck.
And to
There was
segue
a
into the next lip sync,
y'all don't want to hear about me fighting girls in the Untucked?
It was obviously yes.
Yes, we do.
Not gonna say who.
Okay.
It was like a fight that happened. Not even a fight, but I got very messy. And it had Alyssa like take me back and be like, Tessa Marie, are you drunk? And I was like, Tessa
No,
Marie,
Tessa Marie.
have one too many cocktails. I said, yes, mother, I did. And she was like, no, let's get you together. Let's get you a glass of water, baby, and let's get you sobered up. And she was like, you remind me of home. That's what she said.
Period.
Oh, icon.
Mind you, also another messy detail. I'm spilling here. If you watch it back, you never saw my lower body, even when they did the standing ovation, because I was behind that couch. My hairy legs. Wait, do you see my hairy legs? Just naked and a boxer brief, because I just could not be bothered anymore with these fucking pantyhose, with this fucking tuck. I was like, I had just competed for 10 fucking episodes straight. Best believe I'm not wearing any heels or pantyhose or a fucking tuck. I'm not letting that shit crush my toes. Just to be disqualified for a second time within 12 hours. I got told to sashay away twice within 12 hours. I don't think any girl has had that before.
No. The epitome of untucked.
Tessa, you are my soul, my spirit animal, and like that is so me. Like after that, I'll be like, no, absolutely not. I will not.
Why should I?
Why?
No.
Why would I do that?
And like it's so interesting. And as podcasters, I think we can relate to that just a little bit. And my favorite thing, I got to see Delta work because she stopped in Tucson for her first stop on her very Delta tour that she's doing. Okay, don't give me that look. There's a relevance, Lana. You didn't say anything, but your eyes are telling me everything that I need. The point is, she was like, being a podcaster, I am always wearing like pajama pants underneath. It is always like, I'm going to look presentable from here up, and otherwise, no. Because I can tell you right now, I'm wearing the world's shortest shorts, and I wore these to bed, and I am living right now.
I mean, my hairy legs are right here. Like,
I mean, same.
Pajama pants.
Right.
I wore yesterday.
Not that far, but yes.
I'm only good from his point up, because everything else below that is just natural. They hang where they hang, they flow where they flow.
Yes.
Period.
And that's what we did on Global All-Stars.
Period. But I was going to say, my favorite moment is at the start of this lip sync, when Gala picks Eva picks Call Me Mother, and you go, and they're talking about it in the workroom, and someone was like, oh no, Eva knows all the words. And you just hear from the side, you going, oh really? Work! I lived for it.
I'm about to say, Tessa, I don't even remember that, because she was so gone by the end. I don't even remember that.
That sounds like you.
Yeah.
Work.
Lord.
Work.
My favorite moment in that entire, one of my favorite, I think it's in the top 2 of favorite moments of the entire tournament, was when Eva just fucking twisted Galavaro's head when she did the
For me, that won Eva the lip sync for me. That won Eva the lip sync for me.
I would have gave it a win.
This is the only lip sync. This is the only lip sync in the entire tournament I disagreed with the decision.
Yep. I thought Eva won it.
I
was like, Eva. As
I
much
did
as I
too.
love Gala,
Gala down.
But I thought in that moment, I said, Eva won this lip sync. And
love Gala.
Love
she
Gala
got
down.
messy there too, like getting way too close to Eva, and Eva played right back in her. That bitch nasty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nasty. You don't know the Philippines.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Gag.
Yeah, like I'm biased towards Gala, so of course my rose colored glasses were like, oh, Gala did amazing. But I can truly take like my rose colored glasses off and be like, it was messy, and like I felt like this lip sync was really good, and I could have the 3 times Gala lip synced. I was like, I don't know, girl. I don't know. It's pretty close. And so, like,
Yeah.
I absolutely understand why you guys are like, yeah, Eva won it, and I would not have been upset if Eva had won.
No.
I just wanted Gala to make it to the semifinal, truly, and so
Yeah.
I was living, and so I
And she
wasn't
didn't do
upset by the
bad
decision.
either. She didn't do
No,
bad in
she
this
did
lip sync
well,
either.
but Eva,
This was her
Eva
this
did
was her
kind of
weakest
murder
lip sync
her.
of the season, but she still did
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, but Eva kind
Like
of just ate her up. I thought
Eva
I was
kind of
like
ate her
Eva,
up.
and so when Eva walked in that back, I was like, oh, and that was
Oh.
everybody felt that way. It was so interesting to see the reaction of everybody in the back. Everybody was like, what? I was like, what?
No. Yeah.
What? Because I thought she won.
Yeah. But
Gala won, though. But
Gala wins. Good for Gala. I'm not mad at Gala being in the final. At all. But we got one more, and I'm gonna say this was the lip sync of the episode. This was the lip sync of the episode. Atina,
Absolutely.
Atina and Soa, you wear it well. They did.
They wore it well.
French-speaking bitches really know how to strut. They know how to strut.
When they walked to the back of the stage,
they're fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when they walked to the back of that stage and walked up together and did that shake it, almost
right.
Screamed.
I screamed a scream that I've never screamed. Truly.
Screamed a scream I never scrumped before. It was so good. I was like, let me go back. Let me watch that again.
Yeah, and the way that all of y'all in the workroom were just living for every moment. Baby. Alyssa just going, Atina! Like, I lived. Like, that's gonna live rent-free in my mind forever. Like, oh my god, it was so good.
This is how we were for every single lip sync for your life. In the back. This is what we sounded like for Drove All Night. We just yelled their name. We did not string together coherent sentences. We said, Vanity!
Sour! Yeah. Very that.
Eva!
Go.
And then obviously a tongue pop at the end because Alyssa's there. Like,
it was giving kaka.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Actually, I don't know if Alyssa is so heavy on the tongue pops anymore.
She isn't. We had a couple of moments this season, but
she hasn't been that like tongue poppy. It's been a lot of like facial expressions and a lot of
it's a lot of this exact hand movement. It's a lot of like the bring it together, the
Alyssa is on that I'm gonna bring it in journey. I'm going to rein it in a little bit.
Yeah.
This is more for her, not for everybody else. She's like, okay, rein it in a little bit.
She's a lot more hold and release.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold and release.
Period.
Yeah.
Right.
Very that. Period. All right. My name is Tessa Edwards.
That's my mother.
And this is Global All Stars. But
I like
Thank you. I've actually been working on my Alyssa impression.
I can't. And I'm working on it for a very long time now because I have a lot of stories to tell about Alyssa, and it just sounds so much better with a good Alyssa impression, but I can't.
Yeah. Oh. It's like you really gotta get that. My name is Tessa Edwards. And this is the cup. Like it's theater kid. Theater kid. Hello. But
you're
oh my god.
I'm feeling feelings about you that felt before.
Well, don't do that.
Oh
It makes
my.
Oh,
give me some milky.
wrong
make
platform.
it weird. Ugh.
Wrong platform.
Yeah, for sure. Let's head on to the thing.
Let's talk about this final lip sync. Gala and Soa.
Soa the Muse.
To the beginning, which I think was a great choice to end this Lalaparuza.
Such a good choice.
Yes. Incredible
You better
choice.
get it right.
Now, what I would have loved is had Queen been eliminated at this point, I would have loved to see her in the final lip syncing to the beginning again. Because she lip synced to this song on her season, and I would have lived to see her do it again.
That was so chaotic.
The most chaotic. And shout out to Beverly Kills. We love Beverly here, but that lip sync is. I watch that lip sync very frequently. If I need like a serotonin boost, like that's one of the lip syncs that I just go to, and I'm like, it's that lip sync. It's
Boss Bitch
from that same season. Boss Bitch, absolutely. Spanky and Faux Fur doing "Get Out of My Way" by Kylie Minogue. I'm not just saying this because you're here. It's any Kylie Minogue song. So both times they've done Supernova. Both times they've done Supernova.
Also, Marina Summers doing Supernova.
Yes.
Come on.
Marina doing anything, period. You and Victoria doing Leben Wir. Like, that's another one where I'm like, Leben Wir. Like, I love that lip sync. I do.
That actually made your top lip sync from last year, didn't it?
It did, yeah. You had two on the list for me, I think. Yeah, I had that one, and then Holding On for a Hero were both on my list.
I hated that fucking.
I know, yeah.
I'm gonna go on the record. To everyone saying I should have lost, I agree. I would have been fine being a second out. I agree. It wasn't until like that split after where I was like, all right, I guess I do have a chance. But I was like, Naomi, just send me home.
Naomi slayed.
Victoria always calls her the only. She doesn't call her Naomi. She calls her the only.
That's what I call her.
I think I called her Miss The for like part of the season.
No, you didn't. You would call her Miss the Naomi. I was like Miss Only. That was my thing.
Miss Only.
Like,
yeah.
Miss Only.
I love the only Naomi so much.
Same.
That was done so dirty.
I agree.
Agreed.
But I got the best for her. And if somebody deserves a second chance, then it's her.
Agreed.
Yeah, I agree. But this lip sync was very, very good. Very good. A lot of people online up in here saying Gala should have won this because of the stunts. And I am here to go on record to say I think Gala did a good job, but Soa the Muse embodied this song in the way that I have never seen anyone embody this song before.
Created this song.
Yeah.
Every single pore fiber of her being was connected to the joy and the liberation that song evokes. And so it just did such a good job at just bringing that across. And I say that as like a very pro stunter. What did it for me? Gala did an amazing job. Gala would have won against anyone else. She did absolutely what was needed to be done. And that's just one of those lip syncs that will go down as serotonin boost from both of the girls.
Absolutely.
She did what needed to be done.
Period.
Oh, yes.
Period. Well, yes.
I thought both of them did so good. I thought like Gala's tricks and her stunts were very clean. They were good. They were on point. But the way Soa just performed it was really about what in that moment what they were looking for. So I can see why some people would say, "Oh, Gala was robbed," because if you are looking for stunts and da 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 da, if that's what is your cup of tea, Gala won for sure, 100%. But if you're somebody who's looking at a performance as a whole, and you're like, I want the embodiment, the full embodiment of the song and the joy that came out of Soa during that song, then absolutely Soa won this one. So it's just dependent on what you were looking for in that moment. And what Ru was looking for in that moment was the full performance. And she got it from Soa. So I don't think anybody was robbed. I just think it was what Ru was looking for in that moment. Gala did a great job, like an amazing job. But that's not what Ru was looking for in that moment.
Soa embodied the song and bodied the song. Like, that's what it was.
Yeah, truly. And like, I love Gala so much, and we all know this, like, for a fact. But like, Soa really did the damn thing, because Soa was just up there, just living her best life, having fun, just embodying everything that this song is. And Gala was also just doing a great job. But I think when it comes to this song, for the beginning, you have to focus on embodying what this song represents, and what, like, just having fun on stage will always do better than stunts, in my opinion. And so, like, I love Gala so much, and I think she did an amazing job. And I was simply happy to see her get, like, her flowers. But in this moment, I truly did think, like, oh, Soa ate her up. Like, Soa really mopped the floor. And so I was really, like, I was really happy with the outcome that we got in the end.
And Soa wins! Yes! She's officially won more money than the winner of her first season.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's only by like 5,000 euros. But 50,000 US is I think like somewhere around 45,000 euros, and Paloma won 40,000 euros on season 1 of France.
Wow.
So
that's wild.
Gag. But I am just so happy, as someone who loved Soa on her first season and loved what we got from Soa on this season. I am so beyond thrilled that she was able to get her flowers, show off just how enticing and alluring and just how incredible of a performer she is. And to be crowned the first ever International Lipsync Assassin, period. It's what she deserves. And it's what she should get from this season.
And no one will ever be able to take that away from her.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
The four international Lipsync Assassins that we have had named in the last year, basically, between Nira, Roxy Andrews, Morphine Love Dion, and Soa de Muse.
I would like to see that.
I would like to see that. Well, we did see two of them. So
I would like to.
If Roxy's going to DragCon UK, I need Roxy and Soa. I need Roxy and Soa to lip sync against each other. Because they match each other's freak when it comes to lip syncing. I need to see it. DragCon UK, hey, DragCon UK, if y'all can have that idea, just fly me out. Thank you. I will do it. I will be there. Y'all can have this idea, but I would like to be flown out. Thank you very much.
The Cup panel would like to be flown out. The Cup panel would like to be flown out.
I will extend that to everyone else here. Also, so that way we can finally meet Tessa in person. That would be great. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, World of Wonder. Thanks, Fenton. Period. Thanks, Randy.
But I will say this though, Klarna, I have a little beef with y'all because you gave Soa $50,000. Love that for Soa. And then you gave everybody else $1,000.
1,000.
I said Klarna. Okay, number one, at least give second place $10,000. Let them get that
Right.
$10,000. That would have been cute. And then everybody else get $5,000. Come on, Klarna, stop being so cheap with your little money.
Y'all could only shell out $57,000.
With the
Really?
interest rates, look, with the interest rates that y'all be charging folks to use your services, you could give us a little bit more. Like $5,000 would have been a perfect, thanks for showing up and lip syncing for your life type of money. Like, give them $1,000, Klarna.
Big Lana.
Come on. I'm just saying. I just wanted to put that out there because I was
I mean, you're so real, yeah.
$1,000. When I said it, I was like, when she's like, they gonna give him a cash. I was like, oh yeah, they gonna get like $5,000. $1,000.
Or even,
yeah, that's how it was feeling.
Even $2,500. Even $2,500, I would have been like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Even $2,500. A little mini challenge win. Wow.
Right.
Yeah, fully.
$2,500 a mini challenge win, but like $1,000. I was like, okay.
Maybe I don't want to pay. Maybe I don't want to pay for things in 4 parts via Klarna.
I mean, like $1,000, baby. That's give me
now
what?
Personal, please.
I can buy me what? A couple of things. I can buy.
I'm just trying to be on Wow's good side, y'all.
You stay on. You ain't got to say nothing.
You don't gotta say nothing.
Wow don't owe me. Look, I don't owe Wow nothing. I don't owe them.
Yeah,
we love our relationship. We love our relationship with World of Wonder, though. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Yes.
This is against Klarna. This is for Klarna.
This is against Klarna. This has nothing to do with World of Wonder.
Like, give them some more money. Give them some more money. Like,
come on now.
$2,500.
They deserve it. Like,
all right. Whatever.
Yeah, but that is where we're at. 2 hours of absolute chaos with Tessa Testicle, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. Miss Tessa, you know how much I love you. You know how much we love you. All of us love you here. Mm-hmm. Thank you for joining us, baby. It has been an honor, a privilege, and a joy to have you here on this podcast today.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so much. This was so much fun. I had so much fun cutting up with y'all. I had so much fun watching this episode. And I hope that everyone watching at home will have just as much fun. We'll have such as much fun.
The words are not working.
We need to end this. But I have questions for you after we close out, though. I'm going to say that now.
Don't go anywhere.
But yes, just real quick. But thank you all for joining us for this episode. Go follow Tessa everywhere. Tessa everywhere. Because she is an icon. She is a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
Come on now.
Period. But also make sure to subscribe, like, and share on the way out to this channel. Yeah. Give her the followers, but also give us the followers. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And look, give Tessa a cash tip if you want to, period. As you should.
There are several platforms you could give Tessa Testicle a cash tip. Absolutely. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
What the fuck?
I'll say it. You don't have to say it. I'll say it.
Regardless, make sure to subscribe, like, and share on the way out. Let us know all your thoughts about the Lipsync Lalaparuza in the comments below. And make sure to check out the description where you can find all of our audio podcast links, our other YouTube channels, our Patreon, our social media, and where you can get your merch, including but not limited to cup mug. And with all that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. So, cheers.
Cheers.